Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay. That's how you say it. Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay. Well, wow. This is why we love football. This is why we love football. Liverpool are 2 wins away from the title. Gollum got that ass twice. This is obviously putting a full stop of this being Lep's worst season ever. 7 L's. 7 L's. How much did he spend? Easy. I'm not here to go on Pep. He can still win an FA Cup. He can still win a CL. But he's taken 7 L's. He lost to Gollum twice. I put out a tweet. In my tweet, I said, I dare Pep to lose to Gollum twice. I dare you. I dare you to lose to Gollum twice. I dare you. I triple dare you. I quadruple dare you to lose to Gollum twice. And he did it. So you know what? HH. Relax, I got you, baby. I got you, baby. I got you, baby. I'm gonna lose to Gollum twice. I mean, this was deserved. It was deserved. Like, guys, I mean, this wasn't if Gollum has produced a tactical masterclass over City twice. First game, he didn't have Pogba. Second game, he didn't have Pogba and Rashford. Pep, you've got to hold this L. Pep, you have to hold on, cradle, menstruate, and make babies with this L. You have to make babies. This is a huge L. You got touched by pressure. You got touched by Smeagol. Let's just keep it real. Okay, you lost twice to Smeagol. You lost twice to a dude who looks like if he's not had a haircut in years. You got lost to a dude called Gollum who has had 18 facelifts. Okay, and these were 2 deserved L's. 2 deserved L's. I mean, what the hell? You know, but it's weird because you say to yourself that if Gollum could get the best out of these guys on a basis, these guys would say, what's up? If these guys could be the teams that they should be, United would actually probably be third or even second. You know? Shout out to your boy Daniel Jones Ortega. Thank you for the super chats. Scott McTominay. I love this game. Yo, bro, look, this is why we love football. I'll keep it real. I didn't see City losing this game. I didn't see City losing this game. Remember, in my preview, I said City are playing well. They're in form. Yes, United beat them, but I was saying, like, without Rashford, what are they going to do? Without Rashford, how are these guys going to cope? But, bro, Liverpool, let's just look at this whole thing right now. Let's look at this thing right now because I want to definitely talk about the match. But just put it into perspective. Also, Liverpool fans, you can't hate on United. Liverpool fans, you can't hate on United because United have just done you a solid. United have just done you a solid. So, do you know Liverpool can win the title at Anfield? I mean, if Liverpool wants this to be the perfect scenario, all they've got to do is beat Everton, which, see, I don't think they beat Everton. If Liverpool beats Everton and they beat Palace, Liverpool can win the title at Anfield. At Anfield. Now, if Arsenal beats Man City, they can win. That's the ideal scenario is Palace. the orgasm scenario is Arsenal beats City, which I don't think will happen. Well, Arteta versus Pep, and Liverpool win it at Everton. That would be that's just rubbing salt into the wound. That would just be rubbing salt into the wound. If that happened, that just, you know what, you're taking the piss right now. You're taking the piss right now. Brand KO02, thank you for the super chat. Put Sterling on the review. He's been bad. Okay, guys, I'm going to put out there. Should Sterling go on the review, or should he be moved down to upper tier 3? Let me hear it now. Should Sterling go on the? It's two things right there. He's no longer a tier 2 player, and I'll get to that, because a lot of City's issues this season. That's why we've got to score about Pep. We've got to score about Pep. A lot of City's issues this season has been the underperformance of Sterling. Trust me. If Raheem Sterling was more money this season, if he was far more money this season, they do a lot better. City do a lot better. Like City, when the ball is being given to their key guys, nothing's really happening. And Sterling's sharpness is just gone. I do not know what happened to him. His sharpness is gone. But you cannot take away what has the Gollum tactical brilliance. He tactically lubricated Pep twice. Fred Flintstone hustled. Fred Flintstone hustled, man. Fred Flintstone hustled hard. Fred Flintstone hustled hard. Fred Flintstone hustled, because Fred has arguably been United's best performance this season, just his consistency. And I just think the way United were set up, like for me, because I was in the office, so I missed the first half of the second half. So I think I caught like the last 50 minutes of the second half. But I watched the entire first half in the office. United, I think City only had one chance. So City had one shot on target and one shot. They only had one chance. And now it's the whole of the first half, they only had one chance. So that tells me that Gollum has figured out Pep. He really figured him out. Now, I don't know why was not able to figure him out at the Carabao Cup, but they really figured them out in this whole thing. And City just don't have any answers. They just look like, because normally City just cut through. They have the intricate passes, but nothing was happening. Nothing was popping off, man. Nothing was popping off. So you have to really give. Let me just open this up right now. You have to give Gollum credit for an amazing setup and being able to study. But you know what? See, now this is the thing now. It's similar to Henderson. Can City function without De Bruyne? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. Can City function without De Bruyne? So, because from what I'm seeing now, I may be wrong, but from what I'm seeing, if Sterling doesn't perform and De Bruyne doesn't perform, this City team can't function. Now, if that is the case, how good is Pep really? Because for your boy Gollum hasn't had Pogba, your best player in the whole squad. This game, he didn't have a Rashford and Pogba, but was still able to get a dub. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, guys, but should I say it? Gollum might be a better manager than Pep. Pep is a better coach. Pep is an amazing coach. But as part of managing situations, managing injuries, managing when you don't have your best players and doing the best with what you have, I think Gollum might be a better manager in that regard. I mean, am I allowed to say that? Go, guys. Igalo's first touch is crazy. Did you see some of the touches I had? Because he only had a few minutes. Did you see some of the touches he's had? Look, maybe this is me being biased. United, think about keeping Igalo. Thinking about keeping Igalo. This guy has done real good. So I don't know whether that is still on the cards or that is a possibility. But for Gollum, he should be like, you know what? Let's at least consider keeping dude. Because Igalo has been pretty impressive. Forget the goals he scored. His control, linking up play, holding onto the ball, bringing guys into the game. Also, I remember, like in the 93rd minute, when he held the ball and then did that little back heel that went over to Fred, I was like, oh, this guy's been money. This dude has been cash money. But guys, I'm sorry, like this, I feel shows that. Okay, look, let me ask the audience, how good of a manager is Pep? The key word is manage. If you look in the Oxford Dictionary, manage is how are you able to cope? How are you able to organize? And for me, specifically with football, management comes down to, okay, I don't have this man. What's my plan B? What's my plan C? All right, this guy isn't working. How can I rejig and re-strategize? For me, if his top tier players aren't playing at a high level, Pep can't do anything. So how good of a manager is Pep? I keep telling you, Messi gave you those titles. So did Xavi. So did Iniesta. Your Heynckes gave you those titles. That was your Heynckes' team. You came into City and you won a few titles as well. Congrats. How much cash did you spend? Have you sniffed? Have you sniffed a CL final since you've not seen Messi? Have you sniffed a CL final since Messi? Guys, these are only questions. Guys, I am a lover, not a fighter. 2020, I want to change. I want to be new because I'm facing a huge, massive trial. My court date is tentatively for Friday, so I'm trying to be a new man because I want to paint a good picture before I take the stand on Friday. But I'm just asking questions. I'm asking questions because I need people in the live chat to tell me, explain to me, explique. Okay, let's go French. Explain to me how Pep loses to Gollum twice. Explain to me how Pep loses to Gollum twice. One time without Pogba, other time without Pogba and Rashford. I need explanation. And don't say it was fluke. Shout out to your boy Daniel Jones Ortega, Football Hot member. What a baby. He says, if City lose against Arsenal on Wednesday, Liverpool could win the league at Everton. Daniel, that's what I just said. I don't know whether you caught it. That's what I just said. That Liverpool can now win the title at Anfield, which would be great. If City lose to Arsenal on Wednesday, Liverpool can win the title at Everton. And if that happens, they're going to be right. They're going to be right. There's no way Everton will say, what? We have to sit and watch fierce rivals lift the title here? Man, screw you. Your boy naturally did a water baby. City has nothing to play for in this game. You could see that from the beginning. True. That is true. But, and this is what I said in my preview, consistency and rhythm. Consistency and rhythm. You want to keep that winning attitude. Hence, which is why I always say to people that give a shout out to the Invincibles, because the Invincibles already won the title with games to spare, but they still had a focus of, no, we will ensure we won't lose. We will ensure that we will still maintain that unbeaten record. So for me, especially when you're now coming into an FA Cup and you're coming into a CL against Real Madrid, you want to maintain a winning margin because you don't want to go into these big games into the season, a quarterfinal CL, a semi-final CL, losing games here, losing games and losing games that whole way. But my thing about it is that there's still no excuse, even if you're not trying hard, and even if you've given up. How do you lose to a United side without Rashford and without Pogba? So the best players was missing. All you guys were missing was, first of all, you're already a better team. You already have better players, and the only guy that was missing from that team was De Bruyne. Everybody else was like, yeah, this is pretty much a first team dude. Aguero was there, Jesus was there, Sterling was there, Mars was there. So, I don't know. Yeah, look, because see, I don't want that. See, that's a lame excuse, guys. Guys, come on, that's a lame excuse because the excuse now is, oh no, the focus is on the Champions League. City don't even really care. So they weren't really trying hard. That's a lame excuse because for me, this is looking. This still goes on your record. This still goes on your record now, because what's the gap right now? Because even if he goes ahead and does whatever he does, so, oh my God, Jesus, City have 57 points. I mean, they've lost 7 times. Oh man, this is that's bad, bro. So the gap now is what's that? 67, 77, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. Whoa, wait. Guys, I wasn't great at maths. Okay, they have a game in hand. So if City win the game in hand, so that's 58, 59, 60. So if they win the game in hand, that is 70, 80. Okay, 22. So if they win the game in hand, that is 22 points. 22 points. 22 mother freaking points. I mean, that's bad, man. I mean, that's a beating. that is a serious beating, man. That is a serious beating. No, but look, I mean, I think Bruno Fernandes has really, I would argue, if we're going to have a discussion of signings of the season, Bruno Fernandes has to be on the list. Now, I'm not saying that he is the signing of the season, but he's got to be on the list. Because when I think of signings of the season, so yeah, who is the best signing of the season, actually? Okay, I mean, because Fede Valverde, I think he came through the ranks. Rodri, could you say City's Rodri? Okay, Liverpool didn't really get anyone. Juve already had Cristiano already. Idrissa Gueye, you could argue Idrissa Gueye. So, but you have to say that Bruno Fernandes. It's just that my thing is that it's the impact he's made in such a short space of time is crazy. Also, Wan-Bissaka was this season. So was Wan-Bissaka the season? Because it's enough. Wan-Bissaka. Basically, if you want to find Raheem Sterling can be found inside the soul of Andre Wan-Bissaka. If you want to see Raheem Sterling, you need to speak with Wan-Bissaka because it's down to him. It is up to Wan-Bissaka's discretion as to whether you can view Raheem Sterling or not. He now owns Raheem Sterling. He owns him right now. He now has. He's got. Let me even put that in. I want to actually. I want to tweet that out now. What's this? So Wan-Bissaka now has full custody of Raheem Sterling. That means no weekends and no evening visits. He's got full custody. He's got full custody right now. So basically, so it's no visiting rights. Because before you had weekends, but by the end of the time, the court said, no, what he now has full custody of Raheem Sterling right now. So yeah, starting is great. You have yourself a new father. Sterling has himself a new father right now, which is interesting. I mean, he can appeal and everything, because look, I know about courts and everything. You can appeal everything, but right now, Sterling, you have to call Wan-Bissaka daddy. You've got to call Wan-Bissaka daddy right now. Like Wan-Bissaka right now is Sterling's father. So Wan-Bissaka has two names right now. He's either Wan-Bissaka or Sterling's father. So you can refer to him as to either Sterling's father or Wan-Bissaka, because look, he got shot down. Sterling got bullied. Sterling got bullied, man. Sterling got fully 100% bullied, man. Oh, what? So, hey, what the hell? Hey, what? What is this? Why? What song? So yeah, no. But look, man. I mean, Manchester United. That was a quality performance. But I just think that look, Martial, quality goal. Scott McTominay, great improvisation. Ederson is getting moved down. Ederson was to blame for both goals. Let's keep it a stack. I think Ederson might have to go under review. I think Ederson has to go under review because he's been a bit sketchy for the past few games. That's first goal, he should have saved it. It went under him. And the second one is inexplicable. So Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm gonna have to put Edison under review because you were to blame for both of those goals. But my thing though is that you can't use the narrative that City were bad or they were crap or they didn't care. United made them look bad. United defensively were awesome. And look, man, we've insulted Golden. We said that he's inexperienced. He's never really coached a big club before. This was just a kind of passion hiring without actually using your sense. People said, "Oh, it should be Pochettino and so forth." But just like a story or like life, there's been peaks and troughs. It's got. I mean, there's been the peak and there's been some dark days where all of these guys getting sacked. I said this guy's getting sacked by Christmas, bro. They can still look at fourth, and they've beaten Chelsea, drawn with Liverpool. I think they beat Spurs, didn't they? And they've beaten Man City. See, that is a stat. That is a stat. They've beaten Man City twice. Not only did they beat them twice, these were comprehensive victories. And the thing about those victories was, it wasn't as if there was like an amazing player or an amazing individual performance. These two victories that Gollum had was on the foundation of great management, great preparation, great strategy, great investigation and dissection of the opponent. And from that point of view, you've got to say, look, man, he's that dude. He's that dude. Matic came out and said last week that Ole is much better than he was a year ago. Guess he's learning well on the job. Yeah, man. Yeah, look. So yeah, I think he's improving. I mean, I can definitely see him improving. Improving, bro. And I think that is what I credit Klopp to. Now with Uncle Mo, look, that's for another bottle of wax. But yeah, look, you can definitely see that the guy is definitely getting better. Because and even forget about from last season to this season. This season he's been improving. This season you've seen him reassess things, do things, get things better. You've seen him take L's, take beatings, come back, rethink this, and you've seen the team gel. The team is getting better. The team is getting stronger. And as I view that, I'm saying, maybe they could be a good bet for that Europa. Like, I still don't put them as one of the favorites for the Europa, but they're definitely a team to watch. Like, if you say, all right, Sevilla, Getafe, and maybe Wolves, they maybe United adjust that tier below of like those guys that are outsiders that can really say what's up in the whole thing, man. So, but look, man, Man City, bro. Yeah, see, now this is what I want to know. Was De Bruyne rested or was he injured? That's what I want to know. Was he rested or was he injured? Because that would be interesting, man. Who is going to replace Lep? Now is Pep going to leave? That's the thing. I mean, is Lep going to leave? I don't think Lep is going to leave because for me, I still think that they're front runners to win the FA Cup. Champions League is up in the air. For me, yes, they've taken a loss, but I'm not going to be fake. I still think City are one of the favorites for the Champions League. I still put them definitely as one of the favorites for the Champions League. So that is still a trophy that they can still win. I still think he stays because, see, it's going to look real bad on Pep if he was to leave now. If, let's say, they don't win the FA Cup, they don't win the Champions League, and he was to leave, then guys are like, no, come on, you're a loser. Although he was run out of town by Mourinho. But then people say not, was not run out of town. It was because of his differences on opinion with the past Barcelona presidency, man. But guys, look, man. I mean, what a season! What a season! I did not believe City would take 7 L's. I didn't believe it, And the reason why this looks bad on Pep is you've spent so much money. You spend so much money. You have an endless supply of cash, and every player wants to play for you. That's a rare position to have because United have a lot of cash, but people aren't tripping over themselves to play for Ole or play for Man United based on where they are. But based on Man City, who are one of the best clubs in the world, who pay amazing wages. Pep Guardiola, who is seen as one of the most respected, best coaches in the world. It is the perfect scenario for Pep. You can spend as much as you want, FFP or a bunch of bricks, and you can get whoever the hell you want. So there is no excuse based on that setup, on that scenario, on those circumstances, how you take 7 L's. Makes no sense. There's no excuse. There is no excuse for you to take 7 L's when you have all those things counting for you. It does not make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's really, really doesn't make any sense. Wait, is there a game on Monday? No, there isn't actually. I'm trying to think why. Wait, I don't. Is there a big game on Monday? I don't think there is. It's like Villa against something. Yeah, Leicester City against Aston Villa. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah. I just thought there was a rather bigger game on Monday, personally. You know. Was it boy Gatlock? I'll see you in court. I'll see you in court very soon, bro. Key witness. So the key witness Gatlock says, if Ole beats Mo, if Ole beats Mo, if Gollum beats Mo at home, HH, doesn't count, man. Doesn't count. See, this isn't Uncle Mo. This is Jose Mourinho. Give me into 2010. That is Ole. Sorry, that is Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo is into 2010. This Tottenham thing, this isn't Uncle Mo. This is something very different indeed. You know, so like Spurs are losing every game. They are losing every game, and I think they will continue to lose every game. Okay, so this Tottenham situation is on a whole other different kind of level. So don't even bring that into it. Don't even bring that into it, man. Look, man, guys, man. I cannot honestly believe that Gollum beat Pep twice this season. He beat him twice this season, and I have to keep on reiterating this. City fans, you cannot come up with any excuses, because you can't just say, "Oh, the match is meaningless. Oh, we'll still finish above you. Oh, we're focusing on the Champions League." No, because it's still a derby game. It's still a derby game, and the reason why this matters is because of how much we've insulted Gollum. Like, no, I told you, nobody would ever even put Gollum and Pep in the same sentence. They'd never do it. But I'm sorry, I'm saying this right now. Solskjaer is a better manager than Pep. Let's switch the roles. If people think I'm being crazy or just being reactionary, let's switch the roles. Does Pep Guardiola beat Gollum if Pep manages that same exact Man United side? If Pep had those same players, that same exact Man United side, does he beat Gollum twice? So that's what I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Does he beat him twice if the roles were reversed? Does Pep beat Gollum twice if the roles were reversed? For me, simple answer is no. It's no, and that proves my management point. Because if the roles were reversed, it didn't happen. If the roles were reversed, because Pep needs specific players, Pep would not be able to get a result or be effective if he doesn't have players that play his brand of football that is very specific. But Solskjaer has shown that, all right, Rashford is down, I can still say what's up. Pogba is down, I can say what's up. Rashford and Pogba is down, I can still say what's up. I have to get an Igalo on a free. I'm about to really be inventive and get it. I got on a free. I've managed to make him work. That is management. That is management. Pep has never had to struggle. He's never had to sweat. So how can you say you destroyed football when the team you had at Barcelona formed a national side that won 3 trophies in a row? How can I say you're one of the best when in that same team you had one of the greatest midfielders of the generation, one of the greatest attacking midfielders of a generation, and a guy that many people consider as one of the greatest players of all time. Yes, you were definitely an important aspect and a component of that. But bro, Pep, you've had a high. You've had a good. So I don't know whether you've destroyed football. Is it you who destroyed football, or was it the players you had? Or was it Messi? Because you left Barcelona and Messi has still said what's up. He still claimed seals. Well, he still came, and he claimed a treble without you. So from Leonard Ochebiri says, HH, my Nigerian brother, what's good, man? Pep out. Ochebiri, Ekaro Baoni, and Pep. No. Pep out is a bit too much, man. Because at the end of the day, they will still finish second. They will most likely probably win the FA Cup, and they're still in the Champions League. So, see, this is a different discussion. This isn't a discussion of Pep should leave, he's failed. No. This the key thing here, and I think this is the key point I want to drive home, and I will probably discuss this on the Hangouts, is can we call Pep a good manager? I don't think we can. So Solskjaer has proven that he's a better manager than Pep. I can't call you a great manager when you constantly have great players at your disposal. That's not great management. Now, that could be great coaching because you're able to get the true best out of the amazing players that you have. But great management is, can you still get the results with injuries, suspensions, players missing, and with an average side? That is management. So Pep, you're a great coach, but Pep, you can only succeed under specific circumstances. Pep is the manager's equivalent of Griezmann. I said it. I just said that. I just said that. Quotes me. Click this clip. Pep Guardiola is the manager's equivalent of Antoine Griezmann. He can only succeed if the conditions are right. If the conditions are not right, he cannot succeed. So why are we putting him in the same category as Ferguson, who built about 4 or 5 teams? Why are we putting him in the same category as Jose Mourinho, who won with an FC Porto, won with United, won with Madrid, won with Chelsea, and so forth? Why are we putting him in the same category as a Jupp Heynckes, who won with Bayern, won with Real Madrid as well? Why are we doing that? Why? I'm just saying, why are we saying? Why are we putting him in the same category as a Lippi, who won a World Cup against the odds with Italy? Why? I'm just saying, man. I'm just keeping it real. From Mohammed Ismail, HH, Zidane better be taking notes. I still say City will go through, but there is a path. There is a path to victory for Real Madrid. There is a path to victory for Real Madrid. If they get their tactics completely right, there is a path to victory for Real Madrid. I just don't think that they will be perfect and they will perfectly execute the plan. But there is a plan for Madrid to go through. But I don't think whether they'll be able to do that plan. So that's my thing, though. But I mean, look, from Angus Scott 123, thank you. What's up? What do you think of Werner to Liverpool? Well, I said this before. I said that I don't think it's a good signing. No, I don't think Werner is that good. He's talented, but I think Werner could end up like a Minamino or even a Naby Keita. All right, but the move maybe too much for him. Liverpool need a playmaker. Liverpool don't need a goal scorer. They've got goal scorers. Firmino scores goals. Salah scores a lot of goals. Mane scores goals as well. Goal scoring is not their issue. They need creativity. That's what they need. They need creativity and maybe defensive cover. So Werner for me is an unnecessary signing that is not needed, man. And that's just me keeping it stack. That's just me keeping it a stack. So Lep, man. Lep. Oh my God, don't tell me Nick Sports is in here. Nick Sports, get off this damn stream, okay? You are due in here on Monday. Don't tell me Nick Sports is in here, please. Okay, all right. All right. So okay, you're not like okay. You're due in on Monday. You're a day early, man. You're a day early. Oh, also by the way, man, look, Bayern, man, Bayern are looking all right, man. Bayern are looking all right, man. I mean, I think what I'm going to say was something. I mean, we're going to talk about all this stuff, man. Remember, guys, the website. Oh, here we go. Website right there. Oh, sorry, right there. Head over to the website right now. It is updated daily. Check out my latest thoughts of the day and my latest poll as well. Everything is all done in there, bro. Oh, Martin Rosario, man, you're going to be a key winner, so you better take the stand as well. Nix, can you please leave the stream? You're doing here on Monday. And Nix, we're not talking about United on any football dugouts. Sorry, no. I cannot bear your flipping gloating, all right? So, Nix, can you please leave the stream? Look at this shameless promotion, man. But guys, shout out to Nick Sports, man. Shout out to Nick Sports, great partner of mine. So I mean, if you can, guys, support that channel, subscribe and support that channel. Nick Sports, man. Friends of Football Hut. They're friends of Football Hut. So check out Nick Sports if you can. Check those dudes out. But yeah, man, look, man. So basically, we have to basically right now. I need to get a meal for the big one. I need to get myself a meal for the big one. Which is, of course, Juve against Inter, which is... But this is going to look weird. This Juve Inter behind closed doors is going to look real weird, man. But look, I'll answer a few questions before I get out of here. So send in your questions. Send in any last few questions before I get the hell out of here. And build up, because I still have to do some... Oh, I still have to do those freaking Champions League preview videos as well. Send in any cues. Send in any cues, man. Keita. Always, for me, I'm still saying Juve are going to win, man. That's my thing. I say Juve win. I say Juve win. But if you're Lazio, you want Inter to win. If you... Oh, yeah, no, I will not. Fred, see, Fred, I've got to give Fred... Fred might be tier 2, you know. Yeah, I've got to give Fred tier 2. Like, yeah, I'm going to give Fred tier 2. I'm going to give Fred tier, and especially just for his consistency, I'm going to give Fred tier 2. I'm going to give Fred tier 2. Will Chelsea lose their 4th place to United? Bro, it's gonna be a real tug of war. And I think it may come to the last day of the season, because Chelsea produced a superb performance. Because I thought Chelsea were going to draw, and if they are drawn with this United win, it could have changed things now. So it is a good thing that Chelsea won that game, because I wasn't planning on United winning this game. So, but look, man, yeah, it's a toss up. It's a real toss up, because Chelsea have been very inconsistent this season, whereas United are now finding a little bit of consistency. It says that so from Ogopa, Ben Wadia. Who is Ben Wadia? I have no idea who the hell that is, man, but fair enough. Naby Keita is our best midfielder. Based on what? How is Naby Keita your best? Is he your best midfielder based on ability? Or because it's kind of based off performance? If it's based on ability, oh yeah, I think, oh yeah, I believe he is. Based on skill and ability and what he can do, I think he's definitely the best dude, bro. So guys, look, man, let me chill out. Let me go through. I will be back here for the live post-match analysis of the Juve Inter game. Let me rest. Let me, recharge the batteries, and I will see you guys around 9:30. Around 9. Basically, I'll see you guys straight after the Juve Inter game. And for me, so final words: Juve will win 1-0. How did Golan beat Pep twice? Solskjaer is a better manager than Pep, but Pep is a better coach. Peace out. Stay true. Stay black.